Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to FTG Season 3. We are a bunch of people here at Spawn, and we are playing on the FTB Infinity Evolved mod pack. And we decided we set it to Expert mode, because we want a challenge, and we want the season to last a long time, and we really like the cross-mod interactions when it comes to the recipes and so on. We decided to have a different spawn this time. Instead of the regular green biomes like the plains or forest or something. And we came up with starting in a, what is this here? Scrubland. And we think it's a really nice area. And I wanted to introduce the peeps first. First, our two non-YouTubers that are joining us again this season. Where is Minecraft Mom, aka eChance? She's right here for her... I think this is her third season. Is this your third or second season with us?
Third.
The third. Welcome back. And next one, War Power, aka Mike. He is back for the third season. He's been with FTG since day one. Welcome back, Mike.
Thank you.
And now to show the two guys that you already know from our videos. Number one, Renovate. Right here, this guy that's starving to death already.
How's it going, guys? Good to be back.
And where is Dragon hiding? All the way over there. Seriously? You could have not stood next to Renovate? Welcome back, Dragon. Get off my tree. Alright, and now to the new people. Some of them you might be familiar from YouTube already, and if not, they joined us here for Season 3, and we hope they're going to be a big part of our family in the future. The first one is Grok, the duck farmer.
Howdy folks, Grok the Duck Farmer here. I am looking forward to farming a whole bunch of ducks in this mod pack.
There are no ducks.
I'm looking forward to not farming any ducks in this mod pack.
You get all the chickens that I used to give eChance. You can have those. I'll surprise you with those, don't worry. The second one that's joining us for this season is Brink the Gamer. You guys know him from the Primus crew and the Unabridged server that I play on. Welcome, Brink.
What's up, man? And what's up, everybody? How's it going?
And the next one we have is this little piggy here. I don't see the name, but no, never mind. Next one is eButtonStewed, aka Avid Gamer.
Hello, everyone.
And we got Toddy the Body. And he doesn't speak, apparently, or maybe he's got his mic messed up. Hey. I like your hairdo. It's a little Justin Bieber hairdo you got going there. Who else is here?
Too?
Oh, all the way over there.
Really?
That's
for last?
Link the Gamer 13, or we just call him Link, in the nice blue sweatsuit.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for letting me join, and hopefully I can screw up a lot for y'all so y'all can get a good laugh.
That's good. And we got one person from really far away. I love the skin. I haven't even seen the skin. NC Hook, who's joining us all the way from New Zealand, and I'm really excited to have him on board too.
Hello!
That's it.
I went and get...
And last but not least, we got TJ's Fridays here. Hey, welcome, TJ.
How's it going? Excited to join. I'm super excited. It's been a while since Feed the Beast for me, but I'm excited.
Okay, and now before we get started with our regular punching wood, there's just one thing I wanted to mention, and that is a server rule that we decided on, and that is we have, for the first 2 weeks, we have a world border 1,000 blocks from right here, our spawn spot. So we cannot explore further than 1,000 blocks, so we stay all close to spawn if possible. And we're also not allowed to visit any other dimensions but the Nether during the first 2 weeks. And we hope that's going to be a lot of fun. And I think we get going. Let's punch some wood, huh?
Yeah!
Yay!
Woods!
Wait, self-high five.
I'm punching this wood right there.
That's my wood. Get away from my wood.
Oh, I got it.
Punching wood.
Alright guys, I got you in my own little channel here for a minute, and I'm super excited. I mean, look at how many people we got online, and that's not even all the people that are new in this season. A few people were unfortunately not able to join us for the start, but we got, what is that? That's 12, yeah, 12 people. And that's, compared to our last few seasons where we, were like 3, 4, 5 people on at max at a time. It's really nice to see. I'm super happy. And I'm also very excited about the mod pack itself, the expert mode part. Because in case you're not familiar with it, what it does is, I think my sounds are a little bit too high for all this brass break in here. Sorry about that. It's that a lot of recipes require you to be advanced in other mods. Okay, so for example, you could be having to build something that is tech related, but it requires a Thaumcraft item or a Botania item, and vice versa. So that is really cool, because it makes you really play all the mods that are in a pack, and not just pick the ones that you like the best. You gotta advance in almost everything. And right now, we decided we just want to clear out this entire area, this spawn area, just clean it up a little bit. We have a few people that volunteered for different projects, like Dragon is going to work on our crop. He's going to set up all kinds of crop farms and so on. Later on, I know Ren and Link volunteered. They want to build a town hall. And I said that I want to take care of the blacksmith area. So I'm going to set up the smeltery, and let's in here. Who cares about these? Here we go. I want to set up a smeltery possibly today, and then also maybe even a coke oven and blast furnace and so on. So I think I'm not going to show too much right here of punching wood and stuff like that. But I'm going to keep recording when I explore, because I want to see, I got to find gravel, I got to find clay. Mike's helping me a lot with that also. Like, there's some clay right here. Because we got to make a lot of grout to make the smeltery. But I want to get that done as soon as possible, because, people want to have better tools and so on. Like, I think the first one we're going to have to go for probably is copper. Because I think that we need... I don't know if we can mine... iron right off the bat. I'm not sure. All other recipes are disabled, so I think the only thing we can make is... I think we can only make a wooden pick. Let's check here real quick. So we can... Maybe we can make a stone pick. Yes, we can make wood and stone. But when you see here, like, iron only used for crafting, gold, diamond. So I'm gonna make a stone pick here in a minute and, get going. Start exploring and get stuff together. That's it. But I don't want to show too much of that, because it's really not exciting. We've all done the beginning so many times. So I hope you guys are as excited about the series as I am, and I can't wait to explore some of these recipes. Let me give you an idea, for example, what you can build in this pack, which of course is bonkers to get to it. But we can make a creative energy cell. Look at that. There's this extreme crafting table, and it takes, that's just insane materials that you need for that. But it would be kind of cool to get to this in the end of the game, right? This right here is like the most expensive block in the game, I think. The Enhanced Galgadorian, which is made from these, which you need the large clump, which is lumps, and then look at this. This is these Eyes of Galgador. Well, those aren't too bad, actually. But you guys can see there's just really in-depth when it comes to the crafting and so on. And I'm very excited about it. So, guys, I'll catch you when I have something to show.
Somebody's trying to get an end pearl already.
Come on. Why is it not moving?
Is that pig stuck in that hole? That's awesome. Oh, here he comes.
I refuse to die. There's like 4 zombies by me. I'm out.
Hey, I got him down to 36 health already. Oh yeah! 31 more punches and he's mine.
Okay, cool. We can make copper shears.
Gotta
and
hit
I
him in
have
the
some
feet.
copper.
Oh, jeez. This tree's not big enough.
The entire server's hiding under a tree.
I'm good.
I'm on a hole.
Anybody using this? Let me upgrade mine. Okay. Repair it, I mean.
Uh-oh. Oh, it is. Come on, come on. Oh yeah, we got
Thank
him!
you.
So did I see that right? Grok was the first one to die?
No, Brink was.
Brink was.
Brink died too?
Alright, I threw a stack of cobble in the chest over there if y'all need to make tools and whatnots.
My turn.
I also smelted up some copper I found.
So, I'm gonna say hour and a half now into playing here. And we, of course, found out a bunch of oddities that are different in this pack. For example, if you take a regular, let's say, oak wood log, where is it? Right there. And you do usage on it, you see that you only get... Really? You can't show me that first? That's funny. You gotta go through all this stuff. What? It's gotta be under... somewhere. Come on. Right there. You only get 2 planks. And when you use planks, you only get 2 sticks. Okay? Right there. So that's already a lot less. And the same for patterns. The Tinker's Construct patterns, when you use that recipe, you only get 1 per, and so on. So there's lots of things different where you get less. And we need 2 buckets. So we need 1 bucket for Dragon over here, our farmer. And I need a bucket to start filling up tanks with lava because I'm getting ready. I'm waiting for the grout. I already made some, but I'm waiting for the rest. And we need to make a bucket. And let me just use this wood right there. And when you check out the bucket recipe, right there, you guys see we need iron plates to make buckets. And an iron plate, you need a forge hammer with 2 iron ingots to make 1 plate. So I'm going to need 12 ingots to make 6 of these, and of course one of these forge hammers, which requires iron ingots again. Ooh, so I got to smelt 5 more. Forgot about it. And we need the treated wood. What iron did I use? I hope I used this one, so I can stack it in there. Let's see. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. And the treated wood you get from, treated planks, and this one we get from... Really, you can only make wood planks. I thought that we can make treated wood and then break that into planks, but no, we can't. Okay, so treated wood you get from Cryoseed, surrounded by slabs, and then we break this into sticks, so it's really not hard. And I just noticed we're gonna need 1 bottle. I hope there's 2 glass. Oops, I took it 3 actually. What am I talking about? So let's make 1 Cryoseed bottle real quick. Or we can make 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got that. What? Oh wow, that was weird. You guys saw that, right? Huh. And now I can surround this. That's more than enough. With planks to get the treated wood. And now I'm just gonna make the sticks on the go because I don't know if we're gonna need that for something else. And do we have... Yes, we have some, so let's make this hammer right there. So that was like this, 1 too many, and 2 sticks. So now we got 1 of these, and with that now we can make 3 iron plates, and with that we make a bucket. So just wanted to show you guys these little oddities. Any eye tells you everything. It's just a few extra steps, but it's kind of funny because in the beginning, and we do have a coke oven, I forgot who made this one now, but later on I'm gonna move that into the blacksmith area that I'm getting ready over here. I'm kind of planning together with Ren over here to line them up center, so his town hall building and the blacksmith are gonna be exactly across, and then we can have a nice area in the middle and other buildings and so on. But anyway, so now that I got the bucket, I am also going to need to cook up. You guys see, we're begin collecting a lot of aluminum and copper because we need that for all the casts that we want to make today. I think that is the rest of it. Okay. I'm just going to get a basic smeltery going first so we can double all the ore that we're having, and then farm more grout to make this a nice big one. I'm going to put it mostly underground. I don't want a big tall one sticking over here because it's not as nice looking, I think. But anyway, so now we got the bucket. Let me see here. Okay, we can already use this, and I can show you the tank recipe. Luckily, has not changed. That is still a regular recipe, just like that. The portable tank from thermal expansion. And now I can go into our mine shaft that is somewhere over there. Grok was building that. I don't know. Okay, I think it's through that little hole right there, yes. He said he's going to dress it up nice and everything eventually, but he's already got something down at Y40 and at Y9 or Y11. 2 different stations with where you can fix your tools and all that stuff. So we're trucking along nicely here. And I think that once we actually build the building and so on, that's when I'm going to tune in again so we can build that together. But wanted to show you guys a few of these recipe changes. What a day, guys. What a day. It's been amazingly a lot of fun. It's really so much fun playing with all these peeps. Still have 6 people online. It's a lot of people went to dinner now and so on. I already had my dinner because I'm on the East Coast. A lot of other people are Westies or from other countries and so on. So everybody is, totally different times. And here we're playing around with some path ideas and how we want to have them. We're not happy about this path at all, none of us. So we're going to have to rethink this completely over here. This was our first test. We got the smeltery. We're going to do a lot of stuff here in a second. And of course, all the different trees. We haven't found any vanilla spruce tree yet. This is the red spruce, and they don't grow in 4x4, 2x2s. But Grok just found some jungle wood, which I was super happy about because I'm so tired chopping down these little ones because you only get half the amount of stuff, right? And Dragon and Minecraft Mom Echance have been super busy over here with the crop farms. They even got a few of them up to 10, 10, 10 already. They've been working really hard. They provided us with a bunch of string. So I was able to make a backpack, renovate, made sleeping bags for everybody. I made a forge hammer earlier. You guys saw that to make the buckets. And yeah, everything is just like growing here. And there's a few other hobbit holes. Avid, even, I think it was Avid. He made another portal already. Bunch of people already have diamonds and everything, and I'm like, I'm still breaking wood. What's happening here? And Renovate and Link have been super busy with the town hall here. It's turning out to be really nice. I like it. Looks really good so far. And probably a little overkill. Look at the amount of storage drawers in here. This is supposed to be community storage, so anything that we're making here in the beginning, we're kind of gonna throw in here and just share it, and it's really cool. I love it. And I was very busy. Grok and also Dragon found 2 villages, or 1 each, and they brought back some seared stone. Mike and I went to the desert and took down an entire desert temple that we found. Actually, Brink found it first and he got all the goodies, but he actually left the TNT, which I was happy because the TNT we'll need here in a second. We got lava. I made all the casts possible that I could think of right now. The only thing I think we're missing is like crossbow and so on. And we already used the smeltery, of course. I got all iron tools now, which is nice. This one is even reinforced because Grok brought me a obsidian binding he found in a village, and his mineshaft is already done also. It's not dressed up, it's just a hole down with a water drop with multiple stations, for crafting and repairing. It's really cool. And we cooked a lot of grout. I think we used 7 or 8 stacks of clay, yeah, maybe even more. Gravel and sand, and this is how far I put it down so far. I did this off camera. I wanted this to have ready, and of course the floor is just sandstone for now. It's way too plain, so we're gonna have to dress this up. But I wanted to finish the smeltery first the way I want it, and this is one off the ground. And I figured we're gonna put the controller in the front middle, okay? And I want to put the tanks, or the tank singular, in the back, and then actually put the lava tanks next to it. And then I gotta make, let's see here, we got 3 and 3. I'm gonna make 4 more real quick. 4 more drains. Oops, wrong one. And let's get this out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 6 of these, and I got 2 of these. So I'm gonna need to make 4 more of these. Okay. Avid also had the coke oven built already. You guys saw that. And I tore it down because we're gonna put that in here. We're gonna have 3 drains over here. And 3 right there. And for now, of course, we only have the faucets. We don't have anything else yet. I honestly haven't checked many, whatchamacallit, many recipes. There's no reason to put glass here, I think, so look in, because I don't think we're ever going to fill it up that high. And now I wanted to put up probably 1 more layer. Let's see, maybe we'll put 2 more. Oh, cool, I can come up here. That's much easier. And 1, 2, 3, and I got 28 more. I think we'll make 1 more. Like that. And then on top, I'm probably gonna put half slabs or something. I'm not sure yet. I think that's a good height. It's almost too tall for my taste. But of course, this is huge. I think this gives us 11, 12, 13 or 14 high now. I forgot to count, sorry. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the coke oven right here. Where is it? There it is. 1, 3. We're gonna put this guy over here. Apparently the one from Immersive Engineering, I just checked, is disabled. There's only one that is like a heated one. I think that's like a supercharged one that is very fast. I've never made it. I'm sure we're gonna make it this time around. We're gonna make it all, everything. So coke oven over there, and then here now we're gonna put the blast furnace, which we still have to make. And that is why it's so cool that we have the TNT. Because I think the default recipe requires magma cream, if I'm not mistaken. But here, the only way we can do it is with balls of glue, ender pearls, or TNT. Balls of glue is horses in the smeltery. I'm not sacrificing horses. Not happening. Ender pearls, we don't have any. And TNT, we do. And we even have the bricks ready for this. Oh, this might not be enough. I might have to cook up a few more here real quick. Because I'm going to need, let me see here, 9 for the bottom, 9 for the top. So that's 18, and then 2 rings of 8. That is 16, so that's 34. I believe. I'm going to need 34 of these. Oh, I got to press on this. So that is not nearly enough. Okay, so I'm going to have to cook up some more brick real quick. Alright, I made the rest of these blast furnace blocks. I had to run around and find more clay. Because, of course, everything in the area has been depleted by now. Now, what did I keep this over here? 2 in the back and 3 on the side. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So right there. And this one is 1 higher than a coke oven. But also has the inside empty. If you make the one from Immersive Engineering, by the way, coke oven or blast furnace, they are filled in the middle. Just so in case you guys build them, you don't make them hollow and it should form. Cool. And of course we get 2 extra, but there's nothing I can do about that. And I got a little bit of coal right there, so we're gonna put this in here, and it starts. It's gonna make us cryo seed, more of it, and of course coal coke, that's what it's called. And over here, I don't have any iron right now, so actually I do. I think I do, maybe. Do I have one in here? No? Let's cook up some iron here. Why don't we just take the whole shebang and see how many we can fit in here at once. Okay, so let's take the, of course, 64 are gonna fit. 46. So 35. 99. We can put 99 ores in here at once, which is amazing. So we're gonna cook that up. And I don't need these 2 casting tables. I put 3 basins on the left and 3 castings on the right. And that should be enough. So, also, of course, I got all these casts over here. Now we can put these over there right now. And do I have... What did I do with the bucket? Oh, I have it on me right there. Okay. Now, in your key bindings, when you check, it's something really cool that a lot of people don't know about. When you look for Draconic Evolution, right there. Oops. Place item in the world. I think by default it's P, but I always leave it on P, and if it's not, I put it on P. What you can do here is, if you have an item on your bar, and you press P, you place that item against that block. And that works for everything, also on the floor. You can just place items in a world like this, which is super cool. Now, I personally want to use this a lot. You know, for this kind of stuff, there's no drying racks needed and so on. But for all the casts that we have, I want to do it differently. How are we going to do this here? I think I'm going to put one right there. One right here. One there. Here. And then the one in the middle. And we can actually fill up the smeltery. Cool. Does another one fit? No. All right. But I want to make, what are they called? These shelves. These ones right here, the oak shelves. I think that we can make that also out of acacia, which I think would look cool, or anything else but oak. And I want to use those to put all the casts on. Because, you know, if you have one block for every single cast, it's going to be a huge wall back here. And that might be a little overkill, but I think we'll get to that when I have the building somewhat done. I don't know yet what I want to build. I did say in the village itself, whenever I build something, I want to keep it kind of western looking, okay? Because, well, look around. We are in a dry area, like, you know, this could be... God, I hope people don't hate me for mentioning their state, and it doesn't look anything like that, but, you know, like New Mexico or Arizona, you know, where you see a lot of westerns take place, or even, you know, Texas is also very dry and hot, I believe, or at least places of it. I have never been to Texas, one of the only states I haven't been to. So anyways, I want to build something like that, and I just laid out the floor plan approximately. This is actually a little narrow for my taste, but I think it should be big enough for people to work here. But we got room over here. I don't know what we're going to put here. I also want to put decorations, and then over here maybe even a walkout and put a little veranda or something so you can sit out here and look out. But we'll figure that out. So I'm going to get a bunch of materials together and play around with a few designs for the floor. And then I'm actually going to look into Google Images for a bit and find, you know, old... like Western blacksmith, or what did they used to look like back then? And maybe I get some ideas on how to build that. But I wanted the blast furnace, the coke oven, and the smelter, and we got that, so I'm happy about this. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I got a bunch of materials together. Ah, of course, I totally forgot. We wanted to get some steel going. I believe Grok actually found a block of steel right there in one of the villages, which I can now use if I want to, because now I'm making my own steel. So we actually want to use this here. I have not used them before, but they look pretty crazy. It shows here 32,000 fuel units for one of these blocks of coal coke. I've never seen that high. And we are going to get that started here. So I'm gonna put, I think I'm just gonna make 3 for now. And can we see here in the recipes, it takes 1,280 ticks for that. Is there a block of iron here somewhere? Yes, 11,520 ticks. I don't know if that actually relates over that one fuel unit is 1 tick, but we'll see. I'm gonna put 1 in here and keep my eye on it, because if it runs out before it turns it into steel, that would suck. Because then the fuel was wasted. But I'm gonna keep my eye on it, and when I get back with all the building materials, then I'll let you know how many of these blocks of iron I was able to do with that block of coke. Look at this! Dragon made an entire restaurant already. He just popped out of nowhere. And this block here looks a little out of place. No, that's me pranking him. He hasn't even fixed it. He's gonna leave it there? I like it. Yeah, he's been feeding us all. He's making hamburgers. Look at this. It's really cool. He's got he's making soy, I think. Let's check over here. He's got all kinds of stuff going on already. Yeah, he's making firm tofu, which you use for the hamburger recipe. I'm guessing here he's puts in probably the soy and then pulls it out. Yeah, from there, and it goes up into this one, which then I think makes soft tofu, and then it goes into this one to make hard tofu. And in case you don't know, it's a meat replacement, so we don't need to slaughter cows for beef and so on. We're eating tofu. It's still delicious in these hamburgers. They're amazing. So, I'm going to overlay 2 screenshots. The first one is one I found from Google Images. Yeah, that doesn't look like much. That's supposed to be an authentic old blacksmith, which, yeah, I don't know. That's, like, horrible. It's like a 9x9 oak planks house. And the second one here, it looks a lot nicer. That's kind of like what I'm taking as my idea. And you guys can now see right here is this oak in front. I went with oak, by the way. I tried acacia, dark oak, all kinds of different woods here. And they're all just too dark. In this area, usually I don't like oak. You guys know that. But I think in this area, when you look at the colors everywhere, it fits perfectly. You know, it's sun-baked, it's always hot, and so on. So it's just natural that wood actually becomes lighter in color when it's always in sun and hot. So this right here, of course, this is gonna come together in the details, guys. So bear with me, even though it looks very oaky, I know. But this right here is gonna be a 3-wide like little porch and stuff. There's not gonna be a fence because in that screenshot there wasn't any either. There was just little posts holding up like a little roof, little ceiling, yeah, a roof. And I kind of played around with the chisel, and I think these oak wood planks here look better than these right there. But I want to stick with them for the porch here. But for the walls, you know, they look like long planks. And then I put a few other types in here. They do not connect the texture, just so it looks like, you know, it's old, it's used, it repairs here and there, just a little bit. And now I figured, well, I gotta finish this one up first. Oops, I should have prepared some more oak here. Let's get this going. Put that there, and we have 4 more of these. So let's just bring this over. And then we'll put, yeah, we'll just close them off. And I only want windows on the sides and on the back. These corners here, these zigzags, they don't have windows. So I can actually put a lot of stuff here on the wall. I think that will go better. And we'll put one of these right there. And the door, I'm not sure yet how we're going to do it. I kind of like how Ren did it on the other side. That's a really cool idea. With 2 double doors. What? Okay. I don't need any logs. And we redid the trees a little bit. I was getting tired of all the single ones. So I made 2 huge blocks of oak. There's one right there. And I think that's close to 60. And then behind there's another one. So when we need oak, we can just go through there now and get a bunch. Because, you know, we only get half the stuff that we need. Where is it? Right there. And come down like this. So now the walls are done. And if you guys, you know, anything when it comes from the Wild West, it always feels like that the house is flat roof or slightly sloped. And then they always have this fake facade in the front that just goes straight up, right? To make the building look taller, so when they have their sign on there, people can see it from further away. So I kind of want to go with that, and I made it as tall as it just needs to be. So I actually think I'm going to have a flat roof in here. Directly sitting on top of the smeltery and also the coke oven. I think that's different, but hey, we got to try out something different. If I don't like it in a day or something, we might rebuild the entire thing around these 3, of course. I don't want to tear them down. But for now, I think it's good. Now, here's a thing I wanted to try out. And that is paints. There isn't really any paints I like besides these Japanese ones. I think those might be the nicest looking ones for this build. Yeah, that kind of, like, if I remember movies and stuff, they always had these flimsy wooden with a little bit of glass in it. So that kind of looks like the closest. But I wanted to also try out something else. And that needs to be with glass blocks. And that is, let's see here, light glass, bubble glass, stone frame, borderless, shale, whatever, I don't know. Let's take this one. And oh no, why did I do that? I don't have silk touch. I right-clicked by mistake. But that is not it. I wanted to try out some of these oak strips. If we can actually... Oak is probably horrible for this. Yeah, I definitely have to use a dark wood for this. That ain't happening. Not a chance. So let me get these... Actually, I'm going to leave this, and I'm just going to make another one over here so because I want to save some time. I don't have any dark wood. Let me get some spruce here real quick. Come on. Oh, you got to be a tall one, don't you? All right, let me just replant this here real quick. Bada bing, bada bing. These plant really weird, this red spruce. I gotta restart my client, by the way. I'm at over 4 gigs, so I'm having somewhere a little bit of a... Let's do 4 of these. I'm having a little bit of a memory leak, I think. My FPS is going down the drain really quick. Can I make this skinnier? Yeah, I want the skinny ones here. And make our own frame for this. Like that. It's almost not dark enough either. And then I actually want to come in the middle. So we're actually getting a kind of a 3D look. This looks too modern. This looks like a modern house. So if we do something like that. And now I'm wondering if I even need glass. You know what I mean? Because if it looks like a window, then we don't really need glass in the middle. Let's try this out here without the glass and inset. I'm a little torn. How do I get this to stand up? Right there. I'm a little torn of which ones I like better. And unfortunately, I can't wait for you guys to tell me because I want to have this building done tonight. No. I think I like this one the best here. I think this one right here. So you do see there's glass on the inside. I think I'm gonna go with this one all around the building. I like this a lot. I like this better than that because it's flush again. And I do like to see these streaks behind it. I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go with that all the way around. And then I wanted to show you one other thing, but I need inventory space. And that is, well, the casting tables are over here. So what I wanted to do is, let's count here just for a second of how many of these do I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So let's say about 16. So I'm going to need at least 4 of these. So probably just have 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. We'll go 2 more. Yeah, why not? So that gives us some extra space. And now what I can do is bring over, let's just take as many as I can. 3 of them. Woohoo! And I can take these casts and display them nicely like this. So people can see them. They're not in a chest. I like this a lot, actually. And then the other thing is also, and I have not checked, I wanted to check this with you guys real quick. It is called the Deco Bench. There we go. So I need a crafting table and 3 of these, and these are just dirt, sand, and dye. Oh, I thought that these take clay. This is actually not hard to make at all. So I tell you what, guys, I have a lot left to do here, of course, but I really want to show this building done in the end of this episode. So I am gonna cut and jump ahead and finish building this, and then also work on making the deco bench and see what kind of decorations we can put into this. Furniture? Furniture? No. Okay, so apparently there is no like Mr. Crayfish furniture. Let's just check real quick. No, there is not. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go with whatever Bibliocraft offers us and DecoCraft, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. It didn't turn out too bad, I think. It's not my favorite build I've done because it's so straight and everything, but you guys remember that one screenshot of that one blacksmith that I tried to go after with that fake facade and stuff? That's what it is. Check it out, we finally get spruce trees. And I did it the same way. I did not want to hide it. I really tried to make this look as Western as possible. And I think the biggest problem is that it's actually the texture pack I'm using, the Faithful. I think if I didn't use Faithful, this would actually look more dirty, because Faithful, you know, makes all the planks and grass and everything much smoother. But I think it turned out okay. The 2 barrels up there, by the way, I can't find any wagon wheels. I wanted to put wagon wheels up there, so I put these barrels that way. I guess it's as close to wagon wheels as I can go. There's nothing. There's nothing else I can use. What I could put up there is possibly like some gears. You know, pour some gears with the smeltery and hang them up there. That was might actually look better. So I might change it out for 2 iron gears or something. But for now, it's, excuse me, got the hiccups. It's okay. And then I got playful with DecoCraft, and that was quite a trip. I went around last night. Look how much I explored. I set out this way, all the way to the world border, went up along, kind of along the world border, and I went everywhere. Every single village I found, by the way, people I've already found. And there's one thing that we noticed yesterday when we were talking on TeamSpeak is, when you look around, there is not a single applied energistics meteor anywhere. Nowhere. Did not find a single one, so that's pretty crazy. You know, this is all oil. These black spots that you see here, those are all oil. And I did find 1 spruce sapling, but that's not the spruce here. Mike found spruce, I think, in a village chest or something also. And now we got spruce. So the top of this and so on, I made spruce, and I think that's good. That gives it a nice contrast. I think if I would have made the rest out of oak, it would have been terrible. So, got the chiseled torches, decorations. I got the blacksmith sign here. Little charcoal over here. This thing takes up a 3x3. I was not able to put it inside. I wanted to put it next to the coke oven, and then I made this wheelbarrow. Oh yeah, I went around searching for botania flowers, right? And I picked up over a stack of each, red, blue, and green, for this DecoCraft clay. This stuff here. You cannot make this with botania dye. That made me really angry. So I then had to set out again and get a bunch of poppies, and we have a lot of cactus already, so I used that. And the other thing I got was, when you look around, you find a lot of these blue. Let me see if I can find the blue dye. You find the bluebells, and there was another one. Is it from this? No. This one right here, yes. These bluebells. So there's these bluebells and these bluebells. And this blue dye works on the DecoCraft clay. And so I made the deco bench and put it in here. And you guys see there's a couple more decorations. Just ingots, a sharpening stone. And I made a bunch of anvils. 3 of them, 1 for the roof and 2 in here. And then I put in all the Tinker's Construct 2 stations and so on over here. That's all the patterns we have. Hung the 4 books that you need for the mod over there. And then up here, I just tried to loosen it up a little bit. So I put some trapdoors here to let natural light in and just little detail. And then, of course, all these things are over here. And that's it. Nothing fancy. It's way too clean for a blacksmith. Oh, yeah, the floor. I used these pillar capstones because they have a different texture on top and loosened up the floor this way. I think that I actually like that. It turned out pretty good. So that's it for that. Now, there's one more thing I want to do here, and then we call it good. I did make armor. And it's really important, guys. I slaughtered a lot of cows. I came back with 41 leather from this trip last night, and I actually wasted leather on the chest and the legs before I tried to make the boots. And then I noticed this recipe that you needed rubber, right? Which is no problem. We have rubber. But then I saw this here, woven cotton. 2 string makes one of these. And you can make all the leather armor with that instead of leather. So that is much cheaper because, you know, Dragon and Echens have set up 10-10-10 hemp seeds. So we got string forever now. So make it out of string, guys. It's much cheaper. And so I made that. So that's going to be 48 iron ingots. Because to make these, you need the plates. And every plate, don't forget, costs 2 iron ingots. But I finally got armor. And the other thing I wanted to make with... Ooh, I also got a glider. Basic recipe, there's no changes there. So that's very helpful. But I want to make the traveler's gloves because I have not done a single minute of mining, guys. So now after this episode, when it's uploading, I'm going to start going mining. I need materials and so on. But I want the traveler's gloves. These guys right here from Tinker's Construct, but they take hardened leather, which is leather with wax. And... let me see here, this right here. You need candleberries plus a pot to make that. And of course, Dragon, Echens provide us with everything we need. So let's make this stuff here. I'm gonna need a crafting station. So I'm gonna need 6 of them, right? Yes. Let's see. Where's the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll put this in here and get 6 of these. And like that. And now I got the traveler's gloves. And of course, when I go mining, I'm going to take a tool station with me. So when I find redstone, I can start upgrading this. And the first diamond I find, I'm going to put on this pick. So I can also mine obsidian if needed and so on. Even though we already have another portal. And we came up as a community. We said we're going to go to the nether together this time. Instead of just one person going in right away. So on our next week on Tuesday. So in, what is this now? 2 days. We said we're all gonna go together to the nether and see what kind of troubles we can get into and check it out together. I think that's cool, we're doing this as a community. So that is it for this first episode, guys. It was certainly different than usually, you know, not really a project or something. But we had a lot of fun here. A lot of fun here. I'll try to say either a ton of fun or a lot of fun. So a lot of ton. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the episode and you're looking forward to the rest of the season. I'm super excited and I wanted to welcome everybody again to Season 3. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.